Hey guys, what's going on? It's Legacy, and I'm going to try to get this commentary done as quick as possible, because I noticed on my computer that I have a 10-minute commentary that I want to use, but the only gameplays that I have recorded are two 8-minute gameplays and one 5-minute gameplay, and I really can't make that work in any way possible, so I figured I'd make another gameplay on a separate topic that's roughly either going to be 5 minutes or 8 minutes, depending on how long or quick it takes. So basically, this topic is going to be about getting dropped and making team changes. So a lot of people react very, very differently to being dropped from a team, or having a team break up, or whether you're the person that has to drop someone. So I'm gonna cover like all three angles, I guess you could say. So first of all, I've been a leader of mostly like every team I've been on. Evoke, really, we didn't really have a leader. Everyone was just a member. No one really had a captain or leader status in the team, and that's just how we rolled, I guess. That sounds kind of stupid. That's just kind of how we went along with everything. No one really had a leader or anyone who told everyone to get on at a certain time. There's scheduled scrims or anything. It's just usually whoever's on Twitter at the time will find the scrim, and whenever everyone can get on, we just get on. But previously, before Evoke, I was usually the leader of every team that I was on, and I know it's very tough to make team changes, especially because, I've been on teams where the members have been together for months and months, even close to like a year. So it is very difficult when you have to make a team change, because you're not sure if it's the right decision, if you're going to regret it, in a couple weeks down the road, maybe a few days down the road if you're going to regret it. And it's really a risky move, because there's really no definite what's the word for it, definite answer to whether it's a good decision or a bad decision, unless you have someone lined up and you know for a fact you play better with them. So basically, when you have to drop someone, you want to consider all of the possibilities, or yeah, just consider all the possibilities and all the reasons you would want to drop them, and kind of make a little chart. I know it sounds stupid, but do like a little pros and cons of that player. Do you think that they're like an asset to the team, or do you think that they're actually like hurting the team a little bit? And oh, wow, that's loud thunder. Um, so yeah, just go through like everything, like each game mode for each player, or for whatever player you're considering dropping. Consult the other members on the team. You don't want to keep secrets from anyone and have you be the only one, deciding on if you're gonna drop someone, because that's like an anarchy, and you wanna have like a democracy on your team. You wanna have a president, pretty much, or like a leader, but you wanna have a vote between everyone as to what you're gonna do. You don't just say, everyone, we're going to this event, so buy your ticket right now. If you're not buying your ticket, then we'll see you later. But you gotta make sure everything works within the team, and that some people aren't getting upset or anything like that. But like I was saying, you got to go through the pros and cons of each player. Or sorry, I keep saying each player. Go through the pros and cons of the player you're considering dropping. Make a list, and once you hit like 15 pros or 15 cons, that's when I would say drop them. And when I say pros and cons, I mean like, all right, gun skill. Are they a pro or are they a con? Is it good or bad for them? Their communication, their dedication to the team, their attitude while they're playing, their relationship with the other players, and all that. Just make sure that when you look at that list, when you're done, after you thought of everything that you can think of to judge a player, that's when you want to look back at the list and say, okay, I'm not sure what to do. I'm thinking maybe I should drop this guy, or maybe I'm thinking I should keep him. And like I said before, it's really never a definite answer as to if it's a good idea or not. But you just gotta take a risk. I mean, that's kind of how it is. It's like firing someone, unless they do a really poor job or they really piss you off or something like that. Um, it's usually just a risk. But the only time, like what I'm really talking about right now, is when someone is, they're getting along with the team and everything fine. You're just not sure they're a good fit for you. I mean, if someone like rages out at the team or flips shit on the team, that's when you cut the line. That's when you say, no, you're off the fucking team. I seriously do not tolerate people who yell at their teammates and get pissed off at their own team. That's why I never team with anyone who does that. If if you look at all my teammates in the past, every teammate that I've had, we usually never yell at the other person or tell them they're doing their job wrong or they suck or something like that, because that just causes so much unnecessary like feuds and all that shit. And you don't want to have more shit going on while you're losing. You just want to focus on why you're losing. And you don't want to have to deal with relationship issues between all the teammates and everyone on the team. You just want to make sure that everyone's getting along fine. So that's pretty much it for, if you're going to drop a player. Next, if you are getting dropped, what you should do, you have to consider, why do you get dropped? There has to have been one main reason or one pretty big reason, if not a lot of reasons. So, just ask the person who dropped you. I'm just curious, why did you drop me? Unless they're going to, like, block communications from you. Then clearly it was, like, a relationship issue between you and that guy or something. But, just try to figure out why you got dropped and what you could do to improve yourself, so that way when you go join another team, you don't have to make the same mistake twice, because, that old saying, whatever it is, you never want to make the same mistake twice and all that. Always improve on your last experience, I guess. I'm not really thinking straight right now, but it's pretty much what you should do. Do you want to continue playing competitive COD, first of all? And if you do, then, do you want to take a break from teaming with anyone? Do you want to just, like, play pubs for a little bit, play League or something? Or do you want to just get right back onto another team? And if so, then go on the Twitter, at Sean Abner, just add a bunch of people who will retweet you and say that you're a free agent, whatever role you play, your times of availability, if you can travel. Some people like to hear what age you are to make sure you're not, like, super young. So yeah, that's pretty much my advice if you get dropped. And my advice if a team breaks up is pretty much going to be the same thing for, if you're getting dropped. It's pretty much the same thing, but, it's not like you did a certain thing to, force yourself to get off that team. It's just the chemistry wasn't working between you guys, or maybe there was, like, a feud between you guys. And in that case, I don't recommend teaming with anyone after you have, like, a fight with them. If you have a fight with someone and you know that it'll get better afterwards, then, give it a chance and team with them, because I've had fights with my teammates in the past. Not like fights where we just, like, yell back and forth and all that, but just, like, arguments and stuff where it's like, I'm not sure how to explain it. It's not like we're bashing on their playing style or bashing on their ability or anything like that. It's just we get in, arguments and debates and stuff like that, and you gotta think to yourself, is it gonna work or is it not gonna work? And then, figure out if you want to find new teammates or team with a few old people that you were teaming with. Anyways, that's my advice for you guys. Gameplay's going to be wrapping up soon, so I got to go. But this is Legacy, guys, and I'll see you later. Peace, love you.